Okay, students, now I'm going to explain about land use pattern in India as it is written in your book, and I have posted also in groups, WhatsApp group. First one is forest, and ideal percentage is 1/3 of total land area, percentage wise. And you know the advantages of forest. This is why 1/3 should be kept aside for forest. In fact, in our country, India, under forest cover, only 19.4% area is there. So we need to increase it. Second is land not available for cultivation. It is having two different categories. First one is barren and wasteland. Again, I am repeating barren land. Barren means, like in Hindi, you can understand ujad, which is not having any kind of economic activity, neither settlement areas nor agriculture or forest or any kind of thing. So basically, you can understand barren land means like deserts or mountainous areas which are not fit for human activities or human uh, settlement. Wasteland means it is the culmination of irrational activities of human beings, like excessive use of fertilizers or excessive grazing of pasture land. So it is created due to human activities. Wasteland यानी कि ये बर्बाद हो चुका है और it cannot be put into use. 2B is land put to non-agricultural uses, and easily you can understand here we are talking about settlement areas like villages, towns, cities, which is having buildings, road, factories, means of transportation, communication like mobile towers or highways or railway tracks. So all these are kept in 2B category. Next is third one, other uncultivated land. You can notice so far we are talking about uncultivated land. Forest, also forest, 2A and B both are, they have nothing to do with cultivation. Third one, again, we are talking about other uncultivated land, excluding fallow land. What is fallow land? I will come to fourth point and then you will understand. Now, 3A, permanent pasture and grazing land, as the word suggests, it is the land where animals graze. 3B, land under miscellaneous tree crops. It is also called as perennial crops. Perennial means forever, hamesha, lagatar. Here we are talking about tree crops like mangoes or jackfruit or like fruit orchards or vineyards, which keep on giving us fruits, unlike normal crops. What happens in normal crops? Like paddy or wheat or millet or maize or any other crop, they are harvested. They spend standing time in crop only for few months. Like paddy, it is having maturity span for 3 to 4 months. Similarly, wheat, only cotton and sugarcane. They are having longer standing period. That is also 9 to 12 months. But here we are talking about tree crops. Remember, children, what word could be used? Perennial crop. And mango example will be easier for you to understand. Yani ki, these tree crops, these trees, they keep giving us fruits for many years. 3C, culturable wasteland. Now you begin with the first word, that is culturable. Means we could have put it for agricultural purpose, but right now it is not being used. Why? Because it has become wasted land, you can say, and it is left uncultivated for more than 5 agricultural years. It may be a bit complicated for you, so I am going to repeat it again. You can attach it with demerits of green revolution. See, children, again, I am focusing upon 3C. What happened in green revolution? Farmers started using chemical fertilizers excessively. Not only fertilizers, you can say insecticides, weedicides, pesticides, rodenticides, all kinds of sides. Okay. And due to excessive use of such chemicals, now soil become unfit for any kind of cultivation, and it has become so unfit that it has been left uncultivated for more than 5 years. Now let me tell you that farmers, they leave aside such kind of land for many years, because it is the tendency that such kind of pieces of land, they are likely to gain fertility naturally with the passage of time. Like suppose some weeds will be growing there, or through the action of wind or water, it is possible that slowly they can regain back their fertility. So it is left without any cultivation for such a long span of time, that is more than 5 agricultural years. That is culturable wasteland. Means we could have used them for agriculture, but right now they are not being used. Not right now, for more than 5 years they are not being used. That is 3C. Now we are coming to fourth point, that is fallow land. Now fallow land, like you can understand in Hindi, जो छोड़ा हुआ है, जिसको हम लोग छोड़ दिए हैं कुछ समय के लिए. You can differentiate between barren and fallow. Barren जो कि उजाड़ है, naturally उजाड़ है. Like I gave you example, deserts or mountains or permafrost regions, the regions which are permanently frozen. So they could be termed as barren land. Here we are talking about fallow land. Again, I am repeating, they are left by the farmers. छोड़ दिया गया है so that they can regain fertility. Let me tell you initially only, there is very thin line difference between 3C, 4A and 4B. So 3C already I have explained. Let me explain 4A and B, and then again I will repeat all these three. 4A, current fallow. As the word suggests, current, यानी हाल के वर्षों में, बिल्कुल recently. As it is written in bracket, left without cultivation for one or less than one agricultural year. Means farmers have left them aside so that maybe first chance is there that maybe land has not become so unfit for cultivation, and farmer is likely to use the land within 1 year or less than 1 year. This is why it has got such term as current fallow. हाल के लिए, कुछ थोड़े समय के लिए छोड़ा गया है उसको. 4B is other than current fallow. Okay, now it is the right time to attach 3C, 4A and 4B. Cultivable wasteland, more than 5 years. Current fallow, 1 year or less than 1 year. And 4B, between these two. यानी कि 3C था, वो 5 साल से ज्यादा के लिए छोड़ा हुआ है. 4A, either 1 year or less than 1 year. और इसके बीच का जो समय है, between 1 to 5 years, that is 4B, other than current fallow, left uncultivated for the past 1 to 5 agricultural years. You listen to me again and again, and then it will be quite clear for you. Now we are coming to the fifth one, net sown area and gross cropped area. Net sown area means the area which is sown only once in a year. Let me tell you, one agricultural year. You can compare it with one geographical year also. In one agricultural year, there are 3 cropping seasons. Kharif cropping season, also known as summer cropping season, Rabi cropping season, also known as winter cropping season, and the third one is Zaid. So, in net sown area, farmer used to obtain or utilize only one cropping season. It may be Kharif cropping season only, it may be Rabi cropping season only. Basically, farmer will be taking either of the crops from either of the cropping seasons, either Kharif or Rabi. Why not Zaid? Because you know, Zaid is meant for seasonal fruits and vegetables. Now you may ask why farmers are using only one uh, using only one cropping season, either Kharif or Rabi. So because the answer is because of several limitations. First and foremost limitation, in India, rainfall takes place during a very limited part of year, that is 3 to 4 months, right from June till end of September. And this is why they are utilizing this period just to grow kharif crops. Now you may ask, what about rest of the months? The rest of the months, most of the farmer are not able to use the land because we lack severely irrigational facilities. Let me tell you, even today in India, where most of the people, around 50% people, their most important occupation is agriculture. But then also, only 38% of total agricultural land they are availing irrigational facility. Means 62% they are dependent upon the mercy of rain, mercy of monsoon. And in class 9, you have studied in climate chapter how Indian monsoon is erratic, how it is irregular, how it is either later or sooner. So this is why, due to the, basically you can say, due to the lack of irrigational facility, farmers are using only one cropping season, and the area which is providing crop or which is used for only one cropping season, that is known as net sown area, NSA. I hope you must have understood. Next is GCA, gross cropped area. Gross cropped area is the area which is grown, which is used for more than one cropping season. It may be two, it may be three. Let me tell you, like Bihar or the Great Northern Plain of India, or you can say northwestern parts of our country, like Punjab, Haryana, parts of Himachal Pradesh. Let me tell you, this part of our country is having the densest network of irrigational canals. This is why there is no dearth of water to irrigate their cropping field. Therefore, farmers are using two cropping seasons, that is Kharif also and Rabi also. Now we are moving further southward, particularly eastern coastal plain, and further southward, as I told you, coastal part of Tamil Nadu, coastal part of like whole Coromandel coast, and then Kerala coast. They means farmers are using all the three cropping seasons just to grow paddy. There is no Rabi crop production south of Tropic of Cancer. So the area which is utilized for growing more than one crop, it may be two, it may be three, they will be part of gross cropped area. So these are the five categories mentioned in your book under which land resources are used. अब हमको सुना दो, फिर हम दूसरा डाउट क्लियर